Okay, so welcome everyone, and thank you for being here tonight, Thursday, for our Zoom meeting. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we are going to go through Health is Wealth. Not Health is Wealth, I apologize. We are going through Live Younger Success.com. Let me get rid of that screen and we will go right into here. Okay, so this is the home screen of Live Younger Success. And in previous Zooms, we ran through basically steps 1, 2, and 3. And if you're new to LifeWave, you want to click the link here so that you can get started. I'll just do a brief overview of that. Basically, step 1 is when you're ready to do this as a business, you definitely want to purchase the replicated site, and that is through our team, Live Younger. This is the link, liveyoungersubscribe.com, and it walks you through step by step. Step 2, or part 2 of the first step, you may want to download the app. Now, my understanding is we are coming out with a new app, so you might want to wait to download the newer app. And I don't have a date yet on that, but we'll see and cross that road when it comes. All right. Okay, so step 2, your daily action plan. This is about connecting with people and piquing their interest. A question might be in conversation, what do you know about stem cells? Or are you in pain? Do you have pain anywhere within your body? And you can always answer their question when they ask you, what do you do besides this? Besides being a nurse, such as myself, what do you do? Well, I'm involved with a health and wellness company. And that might intrigue their interest a little bit, and you prolong that answer and say, we're in affordable stem cell technology. And when they hear that, that might pique their interest further. So it's opening up that dialogue to grab their interest. But you at the same time want to be able to ask them questions. Now, once there's interest, we want to point them to tools and follow up. And when they're ready, then we enroll them. If they're ready that very first day because they're excited about your share and your story, then definitely you want to sign them up and bring them on board and point them in the right direction, invite them to Doc Talk on Sunday night, invite them to Miracle Monday with Michael Jaco and the team. And you can invite them to this Zoom when they're ready. They might not be ready for this just yet. They might want to use it first, and that's perfectly fine. But when they're enrolled either as a customer or a brand partner, by all means, please invite them to the different Zoom meetings, which we have a lot throughout the week. So that's after they're enrolled in LifeWave with you. And then step 3, you want to stay connected. Reach out to them weekly or bi-weekly in the beginning, and then maybe monthly, and so on and so forth. But once they're ready to really get into it, they'll let you know. And if anybody has any questions about how to sign somebody up, I think I did a video a couple weeks ago, and that's on my YouTube channel on how to enroll brand partners. It's very similar to enroll preferred customers as well. So sorry I got off on a tangent there, but step 3, you definitely want to stay connected with those who you're bringing in. So these are the different sites, liveyounger.com, and then we have Live Younger Sports, Live Younger Success, which is this site for the business, and Live Younger Products, which is more information on the patches. Okay, and then they definitely want to subscribe to the Live Younger newsletter. So you would click this link here, and it should take them right into the information that is required in order to receive that newsletter, which comes out weekly on a Monday. Email, first and last name, and then click the sign up bar at the bottom. Okay. Then they can join the Facebook groups, or you guys can, if you haven't done so already, join the different Facebook groups. And that information is right here. We have more information on the different products and information that is going to be pertinent for your business and growing your business. So this is for brand partners. Monday, we have the community update and training on liveyoungerzoom.com. And then we also have on Thursdays, liveyoungerchat.com. That's a 30-minute business training. So this is for our brand partners. And then below that, there are different Zooms for brand partners and guests, as well as preferred customers. So we have the Doc Talk every Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Pacific and 7:30 p.m. Eastern with Connie Lucas and the team. And that's on conniezoom.com. So I encourage all of you, please, if those of you that are in LifeWave, which everyone in this meeting is, but those of you out there who are looking into LifeWave, Doc Talk and Miracle Monday with Michael Jaco, those two are by far very informative. You'll hear people share their stories, as well as on Doc Talk here, doctors explain the benefits really of the patches and this technology. All right, and then there are replays on these different links here. Now, click here down at the bottom here on this blue line. Click here for steps 4 through 7, and I will do that. And this takes you through a guidebook, which you, any of you on here who sign in to Live Younger Success, you're able to click through this. But this is a little booklet, and you just flip the page. So what this is doing, it's preparing you the first step in success. And then it basically walks you through your next 7 days, your weekly webinars and Zoom meetings and informative meetings that you definitely want to listen to. I realize there are so many Zooms throughout the week, and amongst outside sources as well. So just do what you can, and that's all I can tell you to do. And then we have the ABCs of business, and that would be attitude, belief, commitment. And then step number 5 is set goals for your business. All of that is here, and you guys should be able to see that. I can zoom in to make it bigger. Okay. And then we have a list, so you can make your list of who do you know. Who do you know that maybe you haven't spoken to in quite a while? Friends, extended family. Who do you work with? Who might be interested in this? And then, you know, when you go outside and maybe you're walking through a mall and you just hear somebody complaining about their pain or something like that, and you walk over to them, and I don't know if you're that bold to do that, but some people out there are. So just talking to people and sharing that, because that's what we're doing. We are sharing the products and the business, which is step number 2, share. Okay. And then there's a simple daily method of operation: connect, pique interest, offer an X39 sample, only one, share the 3-minute video from the app, which this is a little outdated, so my apologies. But we do have a short video explaining what phototherapy is regarding LifeWave patches. Then we want to follow up with that person. After that, this goes through some tips, words that work, suggested things to say. That's all in this area here. And then things not to say. We never want to say this heals, cures, or prevents disease. Remember, guys, LifeWave is a general health and wellness company, and we do not make claims to treat, cure, or diagnose any of those issues. Okay. We can say it, we can share our stories. It has helped me with this. You can use the word, seemingly, they kept saying that at this event we were just at. Well, seemingly the pain is gone since I've been applying X39 patches to my knee. So seemingly, I think, is one of those words that we can use when talking about this with others. And then it goes over things, like I said, not to say. Avoid, and we don't want to ever use a disease name. We can use symptoms, but no disease names. Okay. And then these are some phrases that you can use, and then expand upon these phrases. And then we have product approach, the business approach for those who are interested in the business. And then using social media, which there are compliance. We have to stay in compliant when using social media. So adhere to those policies, please. Then we have step 3, which is care. So Robin and Gregory, who are at the top of our team, she always says the fortune and friendship are in the follow-up. And that is true. So we want to share, and obviously sharing is caring. So, and it tells you basically your steps to take here. And then some final follow-up success tips are listed over here. Like I said earlier, sharing is caring, and we're not convincing anyone to use this. So invite to the different meetings that I stated earlier. Doc Talk is amazing. Miracle Monday is amazing. And I think there will be interest from your prospects in doing so. And then step 4 is enroll. So you want to really, for those of you who are newer in this company, you want to become familiar with your back office once you become a brand partner. By clicking things, you're not going to do anything to cause a purchase unless you finalize the order. So just know that clicking around in your back office is a great way to become familiar with it. So
I'm noticing they have they have bronze, silver, gold. I got to let them know. They got to change that.
Oh yeah, Jen. And then the other thing, they still have the InTouch app on here too.
They do. Okay. I just
Yeah.
texted Liz about Donna's thing, so I'll let them know. I'll let
Okay.
them. I love this book. I haven't looked at this in 2 years. So Roxanne, the fact you're doing this, I mean, I've recommended, but I haven't
Oh,
myself gone through it. I
yeah.
love it. It's got
Oh.
everything you need in it. I'll be
Oh.
quiet again.
Okay, Jen. Thank you. Okay, so I was just in the get started or the home tab and then get started 1, 2, 3, go. Business basics. This is where you will find the compensation plan. Um, you'll also find how to enroll customers and brand partners. If you're still having questions about that, please let's just go here right now. And there is quite a bit of information in here. So, how to enroll a retail customer, they basically do it on their own. Preferred customer, we can help that individual sign up as a preferred customer. They'll still experience the discounted pricing that we as brand partners get, everything at wholesale pricing. And as a customer, either a preferred or a preferred plus, they want to maintain a monthly auto shipment of either X39 or maybe it's the performance bundle. Um, so, anyways, preferred customer, there's no annual fee, but with the preferred customer plus, there is a $25 annual fee, and that's to obtain monthly samples. So in samples, there are 10 patches of free samples every month. So whether that's Eon or glutathione or silent nights, and each one does something different. I don't want to go into all those details, but I will kind of spotlight a little bit. Eon is super beneficial for lowering the inflammation. It also helps you relax. Glutathione is our body's master antioxidant, so that helps not only boost our immune system, but it also helps detox the body, and that's known. Um, and then Silent Nights, that's our sleep aid patch, and that helps with the melatonin levels in our body. All right, and that's what I want to say about that. But every month you would get 10 samples, that's 10 days worth or nights worth of patches for free. So I encourage you guys, please look into these different customer options. And then as a brand partner, obviously you become your own CEO of your LifeWave business, and you earn income for sharing your product, your patches with others and enrolling them. Bringing in new brand partners into your business, customers and brand partners, everyone is included. Okay. Now we have product pricing. This is a price sheet. It breaks it down between retail and wholesale pricing amongst the different patches, as well as our skincare line and the Cellergize supplements. And then down below is how to enroll customers. There are instructions here. So I will click the button, but you guys can do this on your own. Just follow the instructions. So you would be in your back office in your own account in LifeWave. So it's lifewave.com, and then it will have you sign in. So you sign in with your username and password. And then you're going to click on the shop tab, click on all products, select whatever patches it is. Let's just use X39 since that's highlighted here. Add to the cart. and then it will open up another screen. And when you view your cart, it asks you if you would like to become a customer, either a preferred customer or a preferred customer plus for the additional $25. And that's to receive monthly samples every month for the entire year. And then the final month, you receive a full sleeve of patches. Add to the cart, click the shopping cart and check out. And then you would add your information. Well, before you check out, add your information in there. But all of your instructions, directions are right here. So as far as that's concerned. Okay. Whoops. Okay. And then we have, some people create a pre-populated cart. I do not. I just help people click their or select their patches of whatever it is they're wanting, and we add it to the cart. And obviously there is a learning curve, you guys. So don't, unless you're super computer savvy and have done similar work to this before, you'll know how to do this and be successful with it as well. So we have the two different preferred customer programs. We have a regular PC program, preferred customer, and then we have the PC Plus, which is the preferred customer plus. And it explains the difference between the two. So the preferred customer, like I said, is free. The PC Plus or preferred customer plus is $25. That's an annual fee. And both of these do require a monthly subscription order. And then it tells you their benefits and rewards. So please, 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 after this Zoom meeting, when you have time, please look through this website so you can take the time you need to get through the information.
I would add one thing on that.
Yes, ma'am.
When I'm talking to people, I can go, you can do preferred customer, or for $25, you can get over $200 worth of product for free.
And I think I say that as well. Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. You didn't this time, so I just thought I'd add it to you too.
Oh, no, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. So,
okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So anyway, so this is, why isn't my thing moving? Okay. So these are your preferred customer and PC Plus programs. All right. And as a PC Plus, there are ways that you can earn money or credit towards product. So you definitely want to look through this information.
You want me to share that with what I did with one of mine?
Sure.
Okay, because it was really valuable to her.
Yeah.
I have a friend who's a therapist who would only sign people up or would not sign people up. She kept sending them to me, and I go, but you could make money. So the truth is, you don't get cash, but what you do is 3 and free. You get $100 for every 3 that you bring, and they're preferred customers. So she brought me 11 preferred customers, and so she had $300 of credits coming into her account a month as long as those people were active. And then when they started dropping out, which they did after a couple of years, I've had her for 4 years working with me, then she didn't get the money if they weren't active. So they have to be active. But if she's got 3 people that are preferred customers that are buying every month, she gets $100 credit. She doesn't get cash, but credit towards her own X39, say, or something like that, or any patches. Okay.
That's great. And I'm just
that.
scrolling through this booklet, and it's on page 6. It talks about that, what you were just saying. So let me scroll down. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make you all dizzy. I just have to get to it. Okay. So this is the share program that Jennifer was just talking about. So $100 worth of free product credit per month. And that's exactly what you were just saying. For every 3 customers who place at least $100 order, which X39 is, right, Jen? So for every 3, then you get $100 worth of credit.
But it has to be a preferred customer that they're signing up. If it's a brand, she doesn't get the same credit. I don't know why, but she doesn't.
Okay.
Free and free.
All right. Well, there you have it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then this talks about pricing and the convenience of a monthly subscription order. So it does break it down between retail and preferred customer plus price, which is the same price as brand partners, wholesale pricing. All right. So that's that. Okay, let me get out of this. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. All right. Okay. So that was enrolling customers, brand partners. I went over how to enroll brand partners 2 weeks ago. So that is recorded on my YouTube channel, you guys. And then welcome letters, weekly Zoom schedule. We can click here and you would receive a text message reminder as to the different weekly Zoom meetings. So, and you would text Live Younger to the phone number listed here. And these are all the Live Younger weekly Zooms, since we are on the Live Younger team. So again, Doc Talk on Sunday, it is not recorded. Okay. Okay. Now, I want to go to, let me do that. What's new? Because what's new has some great information here. Now we have, these are updates on the Live Younger order forms. So this is on the site here. These are the different order forms. There's a general one, which is basically anybody can order here. And then we also have order forms more for business-oriented people. And then we have third order form for customers. So there are multiple order forms. Please don't get confused. You know, you might want to stick with whatever you feel drawn to, and that's what I will say. I won't say anything else. So go with the one that you're drawn to. And then here's the business one. They look similar. They have the different enrollment kits here. So you have the core, you have the advanced, advanced plus, and the premium. With the premium kit, yes, it's the most expensive, but it's also the most cost effective. When you order, you're paying $87.50 per sleeve of X39. X39 is normally $99.95, and that's retail price. I'm sorry, wholesale price. Retail price is up here. Retail price for X39 is $149.95. So if you want to become a customer or a brand partner and get everything at wholesale, the X39 patch would be $99.95. You save yourself $50. But for those of you who may be looking at this more seriously, maybe the premium kit is the kit for you. Maybe you have a large family and this is the kit for you. So there is significant savings here, and you can mix and match not, it doesn't have to be just X39. You can mix and match to manipulate the order. Okay. But their information would go here as well as their credit card information. And these are forms that they can fill out while they're with you. Maybe you don't have your computer or tablet at the time. Maybe the Wi-Fi is sketchy and you enter everything in later once you get to a place where everything is working properly. All right, so let me get out of that. And then this is the customer order form. This shows you samples of what the different patches are. And preferred customer plus, we already explained the difference. With those, each of those, you do have to be on a monthly subscription order to maintain the wholesale pricing. All right. So those are the latest order forms that were created by our team. And then we have the Live Younger Sports. I'll just click here to view that site. And a lot of athletes use, is it going to go? A lot of athletes use what's called the performance bundle, and that is X39, which is our main patch. We call it the mother of all patches, and also X49, which would be the daughter. And together they work together to help bring the body back into balance. So they work synergistically. And then the other really, I don't know why
Can I
this
add
is
one
loading.
thing?
Yes, please. Yes.
I can't remember who I was listening to today, but I like, maybe it was Connie or somebody, because I was listening to Connie's thing this morning, that the X49 targets the muscles. So when you're
Yes.
talking to sports player and you say it targets the muscles, that could also, I wrote that down because I don't think I've used that quote, and I thought it might help when you're talking to sports people. That's all.
That's great. And for some reason, that's not opening up for me. So I'm just going
I
to
saw that.
move on. So, but thank you for jumping in.
Yeah.
And then
and the bones is what it also
the bones. So yeah, it does support the muscles. I'm just going to share real quick. When I am outside doing yard work, and I have a pretty good sized yard, raking leaves, twisting, bending, putting them in the bags, dragging the bags and the garbage cans out to the curb. I mean, all of it's, it's labor intensive, but it's work, and you're working your body, you're moving in certain ways. Oh, here we go. And anyways, I've done it without the patches and I'm sore. I've done it with the patches and I don't have that soreness. And I think we've all done that before, but they really do work. And I'm referring to X39 and X49, which is the performance bundle. So they really do help with pain. And especially when you're working out and moving muscles, maybe that you haven't moved in a while, or using muscles that you haven't used in a while. So it does help with that. Now I'm going to play this little video here, and it's on X39.
You are a powerhouse of growth, of new experiences. You just don't know it yet. Let's change that, shall we? With innovation at our core, we've reimagined what's possible, harnessing the body's natural energy flow with light. Backed by clinical research, X39 stimulates the skin with low levels of light to elevate a key peptide linked to renovating and rejuvenating the body. This life technology supports improved movement, recovery, and overall health and well-being. You are Generation Awesome, shifting paradigms and creating new ones. You always knew you had it in you. Now it's time to prove it to yourself. Your adventures are only beginning. Discover the power and simplicity of doing more with X39. Be the light. LifeWave.
All right. So I like that video. All right. Then we have, you don't need another pill, peptide, or protocol. The solution that works with your body's intelligence, not against it. So there you have it. And this goes through.
Michael tells everyone that that is not him, but a lot of people thought it was. It's not.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, it looks like him from behind.
It could be, but he doesn't have tattoos, I don't think. So, all right. And then what to expect. So this basically tells you what to expect. Faster muscle recovery after training and competition, increased stamina, reduced inflammation and joint pain, sharper mental clarity and focus under pressure, energy that lasts without caffeine or stimulants, collagen activation for stronger joints, tendons, and skin, and a body that feels and responds like it's in its prime again. All right. So obviously you want to get back to whoever shared this with you, and I don't mean me, but unless you're, with me, but and then we have more information below that, different testimonials, and then this is the World Anti-Doping Agency compliance. All right. And why it works. Science meets simplicity. So what I want to say, and Jen, maybe you jump in. When David Schmidt was in college, his nickname was Spock.
Mm-hmm.
And the LifeWave Welcome Center is designed similar to something out of Star Trek. So this really is, you guys, that next generation technology. And those are my words, nobody else's, but this really is pretty amazing stuff. No drugs, no chemicals. The patches are activated by your own body heat, which is infrared light. And then that light is reflected back into your body by way of the patch, up-leveling GHKCU copper peptide. And yes, we have just on X39 alone over 70 patents. And in total, we have over 200 patents on our technologies with LifeWave. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Do you want to say anything, Jennifer?
I think you did a beautiful job.
Okay. All right. And then here's where you can find proof. So for more patents and science, so you would click here. And 200 patents and counting. Actually, we have 201 patents now. So, and probably more at this moment. I don't even know yet, but you'll find the information here. And David Schmidt, who is the founder and inventor of this technology, is absolutely an incredible human and very God-centered as well. Speaking of which, this is a lengthy video. It says it's 36 minutes. We don't have to watch the whole thing, but please, you guys, watch the video on your own time. All right. And then it just goes further and further.
I love that it gives you the studies that go to each patch, because that's helpful for people that want to research.
Absolutely. And then how we apply the patches according to the acupressure points within the body. So they definitely correspond to that. So a lot of research and development has gone into this. And this is David Schmidt, everyone. He is the founder, the inventor, and the CEO of our company, LifeWave. So, all right. Let's see, I think things keep dropping down on my screen here. I'm going to close that and back out of here. And see, I think that's almost everything I wanted to go over with you guys tonight. So
You might have a question here from Maria.
yes, so I am going to stop my screen share, and here we go. And then I'm going to pause the recording. And go ahead, Maria.
Excuse me, I was just asking, what website is this on? Because I came in quite late, so I don't know which one you started with.
Oh,
To
liveyoungersuccess.com.
Oh, good. That's
Well,
all I
The
know.
last one we were on, because I was looking at her browser while she was doing it, was liveyoungerscience.com, which we got from Live Younger Success. But that all the patents and everything is under liveyoungerscience.com, just in case anybody wants to go there directly.
Thanks. That's what I would like. Yeah, good.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Is that
gonna-
all, Maria? Are you
That's
good?
all.
Okay.
That's all.
All right. Darlene, I don't think I stopped recording, you guys. Okay.
Oh.
Pause.